live. Let me share that we're live on Discord. But
Yes.
hey, everybody who is here, I'm going to share that we're live on Discord in a second. But how are you doing, Helen?
I'm doing all right. I had today off, so that was nice.
Love that.
Mm-hmm. Was able to sleep in, sort of.
Those are the best.
Yeah, but I woke up tired, so you know.
Okay, I have the link copied and I can go to Discord. Should I have done this beforehand? Yes, but I wasn't thinking. When you have a bunch of other stuff set,
Mm-hmm.
I know Princess will be joining us soon. So
Oh, my phone just went off.
that was my announcement. That was me putting it
Yep,
in.
I was saying I got your both announcements, YouTube and Discord, so we're good to go.
Okay. And I just put it in a different Discord. All right, so today we'll be doing sprints, of course. This is what we're here for. We're going to start with a 15 at 5:10, and then we will go from there. I think what I want to do, actually, instead of the 15 at 5:10, we have a 6 die.
Uh-oh.
We're going to roll the die at times it by 5.
Alrighty.
It's a 6, so the most will be is 30.
Mm-hmm. But what are we
And
going to do if it's a 1?
if it's a 1, we'll probably do a princess.
And add 5 minutes and reroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's see what the first one is. Because I was wanting to roll a die recently. I was like, let me.
Yeah.
So we got a 2. So a 10. That's
10.
not bad for a first sprint.
Yeah, that's a normal first sprint that you do. So
yeah. So we'll start with a 10. So let me edit it on here. And then I think we're going to maybe do 4 depending on how big these sprints get.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that is saved. But I don't know if anybody's here, but tell everybody what you're going to be reading, and I'll tell them what I'm going to be reading.
I am hoping to finish Bookshops and Bone Dust, which I think I was reading last week.
I think you were, yeah.
Which tells you how much I've been reading this week, that I like, and it's such a light, cozy, and I'm enjoying it. I just it's been so hot and so exhausting. So I'm hoping to finish this, and then I want to finish Monstrous as well, which is Paco's book club book.
Yeah.
For this week, which
I am reading The Spirit That Cuts Through Water. So that'll be my I'll be mainly focusing on. And then I also want to finish a Catwoman comic that I'm about halfway through. It's like Catwoman versus the mob, basically.
Ooh, okay.
She's trying to control the criminal families in Gotham.
Like, she wants to be the head?
She wants to make sure that they were she doesn't want to be the head as much as the one that keeps them in line.
That's her purview of Gotham.
Yeah, she's saying Batman, you could take care of the
white collar.
Not the white collar, but so much as you can take care of the crazy psychopaths that are dressing up in costumes and stuff. But she wants her, if Catwoman lore, most of the time her father was a criminal boss.
Oh, okay.
Falcone. So she's usually got that tie into that.
That's cool, because I only know through Batman Returns.
Yeah.
That was my introduction to Catwoman lore, and then that's also we had a book actually, like a kid's book of Batman Returns. Not quite like the little gold book, but almost like that.
Yeah, Selena Kyle is the daughter of a mob boss and a stripper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she grew up poor. She's the opposite of Bruce Wayne in that sense. And so it's fun because she's going in it so that the mobs will stop using women. And it's good so far. I'm enjoying it. I like the author. I read some stuff by her before, so I'm enjoying it. Let's see. It is 5:05. So in 5 minutes we'll do our first timer, our first sprint. I'm enjoying A Spirit That Cuts Through Water. Is fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to focus on, so I think it'll be a 3-star, and I might have to reread it. But it's not terrible.
I've heard it's quite literary.
Yeah. And then a lot of like, because the premise is that like the character is watching a performance.
Like a play?
Kind of, but it's like a godly play.
Oh, okay, interesting.
It's like a play that's in the dream world, and
oh yeah, yep.
But but they use when they describe in the stories, the plot of the book is the play that the character is presiding, and the character has their own like backstory and stuff like that. But they'll be like, you are sitting in the theater, and you remember your grandmother telling you the stories of the like a second person, I think.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a lot of second person, and it's not like throwing me off. I get it, but it's just like, oh, okay, this is something.
Yeah, author was definitely playing around with voice and perspective.
Yeah. So it's interesting. And it's got gods.
Yeah. I've heard really good things. Like when it came out, it was everywhere. It was on a ton of lists.
Yeah, it was.
Boards and like. So.
It was everywhere. So I'm reading it for a book club thing. Because it is the fantasy pick for the store I go to that does Romantasy.
Right.
And this month, Romantasy and fantasy are the same day.
Yeah.
It's like an hour apart. So I was like, oh, I'll be there. I'm going to be there for the Romantasy.
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, because usually it's romance. The same. I tried to read the romance one last time. I just couldn't get into it.
Which one is that again?
It was Queen Bee and the Turk.
Oh, okay.
And it was by a local author. Like it's like a Kindle Unlimited Kindle book or self-pub, I guess. I think.
Yeah.
And I just couldn't get into it just because I started it too late. Is one of the main reasons. So, and it's only paperback edition. There was no audiobook. Like if there was an audiobook, I would have been able to knock it out. But how are you liking Bone Dust? And
it's really cute. It does feel like this. It is a prequel, and it basically when he wrote it or when he talks about it, he says that it's basically Viv had to go through this book to get to where she is in Legends and Lattes, because this is what puts the kernel in her idea for Legends and Lattes.
If someone hasn't read Legends and Lattes, are you saying
you would be fine? You would be fine with this.
You should read that. Which one would you suggest reading first?
I still think start with Legends and Lattes, because this puts you go back to her youth, and you see her as the hot-blooded, hot-tempered, stereotypical battle orc, whereas in Legends and Lattes you see the veteran, whereas here she's the rookie, and she gets hurt because of a rookie mistake, and that's why she gets left behind in this like sleepy seaside town to recuperate because she made a mistake and got hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna read Legends and Latte before the year ends.
Yeah, like it's, I don't know, both of them are a perfect like fall winter kind of read, because they're all about being cozy, and in this book it rains a fucking ton. It's always pouring out and they always get sopping wet.
I'm like slowly entering my cozy fantasy era this like, second half of the year. It like started with Honey Witch, and then I really enjoyed The Undertaking of Heart and Mercy, which was like a cozy romantasy. And now I'm like itching for more cozy. For some reason.
I would definitely recommend Legends, and this one also has a really cute romance, but it's not really a romance because they both know that she's leaving in a way, and like it's, I don't know, it's very like realistic in how it deals with that kind of like, you're only here for a summer.
It's like a summer romance.
Romance, but like they haven't done anything. Like they've not even really kissed.
It's like a flirtation.
Yeah, it's a flirtation.
Okay.
So, and it's really sweet.
Okay, I'll check it out. I mean, I know I'm going to check it out.
Well, like, here's all you need to know. There's a griffin pug.
Oh.
And his name is Pot Roast.
Oh.
And his name was Pot Roast because the mouse main character as a child couldn't pronounce his real name, which is like a fancy name. So she could only say pot roast, so that became his name because as a kid she couldn't say his complete name.
Love it.
So, you know.
So it is 5:10. So we're gonna start our first sprint on time.
For once.
And we're back. And we've been joined by a princess.
You're muted.
I literally just stopped working, like right now. Like,
Yeah.
oh my god, with what's her name being gone? Ugh.
Oh, right. I forgot that the other one was gone.
I'm just like, my supervisor called me. He's like, "Hey, how's it going?" And I was like,
Don't talk to me.
more and more, hating my fucking job.
Dinner's ready, so I'm gonna go down and get my plate real quick. I just wanted it was ready right when the sprint was about to end, and I was like, I wanted to turn everything back on before I went. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So keep them entertained, you guys.
We'll just stay here awkwardly at each other.
Yeah.
But
Right.
I read about 15 pages, so I'm currently reading.
Oh, still? Okay.
Yeah, this past week has been absolutely no reading. Like,
I get you.
it's like no energy. I get home and I'm just like, ugh.
Yeah. I can't wait to just like read. I was supposed to start like a vlog today, and I'm just like, ugh. I put up the video late because I was just like, ugh.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, I need to watch that. And then I got distracted with other things.
Yeah. It's just like not everything you just today is just it was just a long day.
Today was a Monday.
Nevertheless, we're here. So
Mm-hmm.
we're doing great things. Great things.
Is Mike making dinner or?
I think so. And I feel so bad. He's been making dinner. He made dinner yesterday too. And I'm just like, being such a horrible wife.
You can make dinner tomorrow.
Yeah. I can. I can. I'm just. Oh, actually, speaking of which,
Mm-hmm. It came.
It was here.
It's here. I completely forgot to add in the tracking onto my phone, so I was like, I have no idea when it's coming.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, no, I opened it just to make sure that it was the right books, and then I was like, all right, and then immediately resealed it.
Ooh, Jesus.
You know, wait for Paco to get back and unbox it, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna set up the camera as such because I'm supposed to be vlogging. I'm supposed to start the vlog today. I just did not have time. I didn't have time to do shit.
Like, yeah. As soon as you signed into work, it was like go.
It's like instant like. Like I'm just like, oh my gosh. And trying to run. I mean, I normally run 2 divisions as it is, but trying to like keep one running. But I mean, at least the people in that division know what's up. Like, so that's good. Yeah. I was talking to somebody and they're like, oh, we know that it's not running to the best of its capability. We know that. Cause I'm like, oh, well, like, you know, respectfully. And they're like, now I was like, yo, I don't know what y'all doing is trash. Like, whatever y'all doing, like. So I just been trying to just handle everything all the time. It's just like not working. Unfortunately. I'm just tired.
I feel that.
You know what sounds great? I'll play video games. That sounds so good right now.
Yeah, is that what you're gonna do during the sprints then?
No, I gotta read. I like this vlog is me continuing series, and I have to read like 135 pages every day to have everything read, and I'm just like, I haven't read shit today, like, which is so depressing. But you know, it's fine.
Yeah, I was hoping to finish 3 books today, and I'm like, eh.
How's everything?
Oh, goes back with food?
Yeah.
What's for dinner?
Spaghetti and garlic bread.
Ooh, yum.
So what were we talking about?
Work.
How we're all tired. Work has been a lot.
I'm over here like earning my pay now. Like before,
Yeah.
that's not the case.
Before it was
Now,
easy street. Now you're
yeah,
like,
everything was simple back then.
Hey, Cammy.
hey,
Hi,
Cammy.
Cammy.
I'm just turning my camera off so you don't have to see me eating.
Oh, I feel that, princess. Because, yeah, like, I'm only on day 12 or, like, week 2 of an 8-week being short-staffed, and I'm already like, oh.
I feel like
And like I don't know what's going to happen. Like what's going to happen going forward.
They're not able to hire someone part-time to take over until she's back?
No, because of because they're union.
Oh, okay.
So, and her position was a non-union position,
Mm.
and all of the vendors are union. So we can't, like, before everything went union. I'm not union or anything, but before everything went union, like we would be able to just like pull somebody out of the field, train them up, and then have them like, you know, do what we need them to do. But now it's not like that. Like now,
No.
like they can file a complaint and stuff and like all this stuff. And even though, you know, it's a fucking $1 billion company, they don't want to go through all that. So
I think it's also
paperwork.
because it's a non-union job. You would kind of have, like, you can't take someone out to become non-union, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then for it to be temporary. I guess that's what makes sense, but I get it. That'd be irritating.
yeah, so I was training the other business analyst. Like I just trained her on just like one thing. I'm like, I just need you to do this one thing for now because she just doesn't know anything at all. And it's just, I was like, how did you become a business analyst? Like,
but she wasn't already doing the job, or
it's very okay. So the business analyst position isn't very like, it's not cookie cutter. Like it's not like in my divisions and then in other divisions we all do the same thing. Like it's not as, it's like a support role, I guess. So where our expertise is needed is where it is, type of thing. And because the other business analyst, the one that normally covers for me and stuff like that, we both come from a vendor background. We both come from being contractors. We both come from doing the job that Brittany just left. We both come from doing that job already. So we know the back office and then a new back office and such. Even though we're business analysts, we both have that background. This new business analyst, the newer business analyst, I wouldn't necessarily say new anymore, but the newer one, she doesn't have that background. So she doesn't know the back office. She doesn't know the old back office or the new back office. So having her cover for a DMS, which is what myself and Aaron used to be, is very difficult because we have to train her on these things that we just do automatically type thing.
Yeah, that you don't have to think about. You're like, Paco's dying off camera. Yeah, things that you just do automatically, you now have to be like, okay, now why do I do this? And this is how I do this. Yeah, no, I feel that. She's almost trained completely. Like there's still the odd thing where we still have to kind of like point her in the right direction, but we're training a teenager at work right now.
Yeah.
And so it's a bit hard because it's like I've been doing this job at this particular place for 10 years and I've been in the industry itself for 16, so almost 17 years. So it's like a lot of it is just I just know how to do it now.
The ins and outs, things that you just
and also a lot of it is also reading like cow body language and, you know, understanding how they think and how they move and all that. And so it's trying to like, and then she's also wanting to be a vet. So she needs large animal experience for vet school.
Right.
Because it's so cutthroat getting into vet school. You have to have so much. Like you need large animal, you need small animal, you need volunteer, as well as having top grades in order for them to even consider your application. Like, awesome. Yeah. So like, I'm also thinking like, okay, so I also want to like tell her about like the medical side of it, which isn't necessarily what she needs for this job, but you know, if she wants to be a vet, you're going to have to learn all this. So,
Yeah.
and it's hard trying to explain to her, like, because it's like some of it's like, I just know because I've known it for, 16, 17 years now, and trying to be like, okay, how do I tell
Yeah.
this 17-year-old?
How you like break it down?
You gotta like go back
Yeah.
to stage one. Like,
Yeah.
I feel I don't have the time to like go behind her to check.
Mhm.
And that's where I'm probably the most irritated about it, because it's just like, we're gonna have to go behind her anyways.
Yeah.
So why is she here? Why are we in
I can just do it myself faster. Like,
basically?
Wasn't there a guide analyst you had as well?
Yeah,
Or-
Aaron. Aaron's the other one, the other business analyst.
Is he still on vacation or out? 'Cause I know he was on leave, right?
No, he's back, but he runs like, it's like I have 2 divisions. She has 1, and Aaron has 1. There's 4 in total in our region, right? There's 4 in total. So I have 2. He has 1. She has 1. So when Brittany left, Brittany was handling a lot of one of my divisions, and then I was handling the one here, this division, the one I'm in, right? The one I live in. So when Brittany is leaving, that division is so big. The Fresno division, I don't mind saying it. I don't live there, so I don't care. But the Fresno division is so big, and there's so much that goes into it, that we're pulling one of the girl business analysts, and we're pulling Aaron and me to cover, which isn't the easiest, because they also have their divisions. They also have their jobs already. So we're having to try to piece it up and be like, what can you do?
Yeah, trying to piece like Frankenstein it. Like, you take this thing and
Sorry, I was trying to turn my camera back on and I pressed the wrong button.
Just trying to piecemeal together. Like, okay, this is what you do, this is what I do, and then this is what the other person does.
Yeah, we had a training this morning, and I was like, okay, I need you to handle this, just this one thing for me, right quick. Thank you. And then but it's like everything just kept coming, and I was just like, oh my God, Fresno is such a fucking mess. It's a mess. And I was like, how are y'all running? Like, how are y'all running at all?
I bet you what it is they, the people below the business analyst are running everything. But they're not talking to each other, so they're just doing their own thing.
And then they think I'm like magical, because I'm like catching all this shit, and I was like, they're like, oh, good catch. I'm like, why is it like that?
I shouldn't have had to catch that in the first place.
Y'all get paid like $40 an hour to do your job. Do it correctly. Like, why do I need to fix so annoying.
I'm gonna roll, see what our next sprint is.
Oh yeah, we're doing rolling sprints, princess.
Oh, okay, cool.
And I am switching from my 6 to my bigger die.
Oh, we're going to the
12.
The 12 again?
Yeah, we're back to the 12.
All right.
And if we get a 1, we gotta do a princess.
Oh my God. Never works out for me.
Yeah, because you roll a 11 or a 12.
You had to say 11.
Oh.
We got an 11. So that's what?
55 minutes?
No, we're rolling again.
Oh.
No.
What's wrong with 55 minutes?
Okay, we'll do 55 minutes, Frank.
I'm down. I'm gonna go make some tea and finally get some fucking reading done. Let's do it.
Yeah, I'll be able to finish this book.
Did you tell Helen that you finished the book? Finally, after all these years.
I finished Akamath.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I finished the second.
And thoughts?
It was good. It was good. I do see why people like it more than the first one, which is honestly, that bar is not very high to be. So I get it, but it pissed me the fuck off. The ending pissed me off. I was like, fuck them, fuck him. Like,
we're gonna go straight into the next one then?
No,
I don't have.
I literally could. In my continuing the series vlog, I literally could. But
or, like I said, it could take her another 7 years.
Yeah.
Paco, I don't need to take any more from you right now. Okay.
Princess is like, it's already been a Monday.
I don't need it.
I'm just trying
I'm
to
feeling
encourage.
the Garfield meme so hard right now, Princess.
What?
The I hate Mondays, like Garfield.
I literally do. I was on the phone with one of the people in Fresno, and I was like, "How are you doing?" He was like, "It's already." I was like, "It's only 8:30. It's only 8:30.
Well,
It'll
while
be
you,
okay."
I was
I
off
feel
today.
that.
I got to sleep in.
Lynn RSVP'd. So
Hey,
Yeah.
and not you not inviting Robin, and I'm joking.
My bad. Shit, I didn't even know.
But
sorry.
we're gonna start our sprint at the 45 mark.
Okay.
Oh, 45? Okay.
Yeah, 45 plus 55 is
5 is 15, which leaves what, 40?
Mm-hmm.
So 40 after?
right, Raina. You know,
Yeah, 40 after.
Raina got her PhD in math.
In mathematics.
Yeah. She's just looking at me like, what? Girl. Girl, not you. Oh God, I'm like, why haven't I read that much this month?
Mm-hmm.
I did
How much
finish.
have you read?
I finished 2 books this month. No, technically 2 books this month.
Hi, Nell.
Hi, Nell.
Yay. You're actually awake?
Yeah, I did them kind of early today.
Yeah. You're not going to fall asleep on us, are you?
You probably
You
are.
got one time in Discord and I had to kick you.
Oh no, you think that's? I know I had to not kick, but like kind of kick her from the sprint, Mystic.
Yeah.
The other day, the last day we were all there for a long time because like I had gone off. I think we were all on, and then we went off, and it had been an hour, and Mystic was still on, just muted. So I was like, let me just kick her from the. Over here.
Yeah. I think Paco and I, or was it Renee and I, were talking, and we could hear something, and we're like, "Wait, what is that?" Oh, Nell is snoring. And so I was like, "Now let me just see if I can like get her out of here." Yeah. Well, okay. Yeah, it was you, Renee, and I. Okay, I couldn't remember who it was.
I think I came
That's
in
adorable.
after.
Yeah, that
Nell
was
had
it.
already come back. So I remember you telling me about it.
It was great. It's gonna live on, and
I've almost fallen asleep a couple times.
I've definitely started nodding off, and I'm like, "All right, that's it, guys."
Or mine is I can't lay on the bed too long on the call because I'll just wanting to fall asleep. It's funny. I'll do that. That's what I hate on when we do our long Discord calls. Is I'll be wanting to fall asleep, like so close to falling asleep on Discord, and then when I like, okay, let me go to bed, guys, night, and then I go to I turn off all the lights, do everything for bed,
And then you're sitting there like.
Miranda had like a weird thing on her back. I was trying to get off. That's what I was like doing when I was like over here. I don't know if it was like a cut or something. Like maybe she was going under the fence.
Oh yeah, like a scab.
Yeah,
or something.
I was like filling it. I was like, this feels. You just know when it feels off.
Yeah.
So. And she's got a lot of fur, so it's hard to tell.
Are you reading anything right now? No, actually,
yeah,
Cammy, we haven't.
Yeah, because I forgot to ask because I got distracted by food. I'm sorry, Cammy. What are y'all and whoever else is in chat? What are you guys?
If anyone is lurking and not saying anything, that's fine. That's fine.
I'm looking for a guy in finance. Trust fund. 6'5", blue eyes. That literally just popped in my head right now.
I know I love that trend with like people are doing on like Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah. Let's see.
Like
The rule book.
That's a romance.
It's always a romance one now. It's either romance or a thriller.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, oh, is it a thriller? It sounds like a thriller.
I only know it's a romance because you can tell from the cover.
Is it a cartoon?
Kind of, yeah. Who started that trend?
What? the
The
guy in
cartoon cover.
finance thing?
I
No.
think
Was it red, white, royal blue?
Red, White, and Royal Blue. I think Tessa Bailey was pretty big doing that as well.
And the Brown sisters.
Yeah, the Brown sisters.
Doing what? What are you talking
The
about?
cartoon cover.
The cartoony covers for romances. And then I think also like the by Jen DeLuca, the Well Matched. It's the Ren Fair contemporary romances.
Still reading Final Offer, hoping to finish it tonight or tomorrow. I hope you
Oh.
do. Well, we're about to do a long ass sprint.
Yeah, we're about to do a 55-minute sprint, so
And I'm blaming Princess. Because
Mhm.
just gotta blame someone.
So what are you going to be reading, Princess? I don't know if you've said her yet.
I didn't say. I think I am going to start Binti.
Ooh, okay. So that was you that got Binti out of the library. Okay.
No. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Like,
Yes. I was like, no.
Just
and I was
randomly
like,
reading Binti.
yeah. Yep. It was me. Yes.
and that reminds me, Helen, I gotta tell you something after a sprint.
Oh, okay.
It's good, but it involves what we talked about the other day with Princess.
Yeah.
Not good, but good. I'm trying to find books with letters, text message journals, or whatever is in them.
Okay.
Okay.
Genre though. Genre. What genre are we looking
I
for?
feel like a lot of thrillers might have that.
A lot of thrillers do have a lot of things, especially text messages and journals. Like if it's like if they're hunting.
Or I'm thinking like maybe a good political thriller or something like
Because
that.
if we're like, I got
A lot of
some
them
for
have like
thriller.
emails and
I
stuff.
got some for fantasy. I have one on the tip of my tongue for romance, but I can't think of it right now. Give me a
I'm
second.
thinking of a thriller that let me go to my Goodreads and look. Because I'm thinking of a thriller, thriller horror mystery, because a lot of them, because it's all about hunting for clues, right? So you find letters, you find text messages, emails.
Why is the first one that comes to my mind is The Cruel Prince?
I thought about the same thing, honestly. Thriller horror mystery. Okay. Give me a sec.
Thriller horror mystery.
Okay,
I don't know why I repeated both of
them.
Yes.
No.
No, the 3 thriller horrors I've read, I can't think of any.
Oh yeah, true. But Illuminate is sci-fi.
Dracula.
Yeah, that's true. Dracula's a good
You
one.
want to go classic horror?
House of Leaves is a fuck no for me. Like I've never.
It's not time yet. I'm just pulling it up
Mm-hmm.
because it's gonna be time in a minute.
Yeah, I'm looking at the mysteries I've read. I'm like, no, I don't remember any of them really having.
I know some comics, but I can't think of like anything else.
The one, the thriller that I read with the psychopaths recently. What was it called? Never Saw Me Coming has text messages.
Oh, no, you already read. I think does Sleeping Girls Lie have that?
Has
it might have
letters.
I think it has letters. Yeah, it does. I don't know. I listened to the audiobook, so
yeah, same. So I can't remember.
I think it has letters and some text messages.
Yeah. All right. It is 45. We're gonna stay on topic today.
Okay.
So hopefully, our woman in the chair, Helen, will have some for you after the sprint.
I can get to digging.
And we're back. How did everybody do?
I finished and I started.
Ooh, okay, so what are your thoughts on...
I love this. It almost made me fucking cry at the end. Like that good kind of like that emotional like closure kind.
mhm.
Like yeah, like a very good ending. Definitely about like meeting people at the wrong time, but they're the right people. Like that's the whole idea behind this book. So, or like you're not at the right point in your life yet.
Yeah, meeting the right person, but at the wrong time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that's basically in a gist what this whole book is. So
Okay.
really cute. Yeah.
I went from like being at 4 hours at the start left, so I now got 3 hours and 20 minutes left.
Nice.
I feel like it's water.
I think I read like 16 pages. Oh, no, lies. 13 pages. But I did like the unboxing.
Ooh.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I filmed it.
For the...
The book I got her.
Okay.
The Fairy Loot, Mary E. Pearson.
I put them on the shelf. They look gorgeous.
Oh, we don't
They
get to
look good
see?
next to the
I don't have the white ones anymore, unfortunately.
Oh, you sold
I
them.
did. I know.
What books are they? Mary E. Pearson. I can't think of the book title.
Dance of Thieves and Bow Thieves.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And like now I'm like looking at them just like, fuck man. But you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? But
Nell's
They're
not here
beautiful.
anymore. I tried adding her and it wasn't showing up. So I'm like, Nell's not here.
it's definitely they're beautiful and stuff. And then like I got a clip of grabbing Binti off the shelf and stuff like that. So at least like I haven't said
Yeah,
anything in the
yeah.
vlog yet, but at least I got clips.
Yeah.
Hi, Raina. You want to say hi? No? Okay.
Okay.
I was listening to the audiobook and then I opened Spotify and they have released a Spotify version of Coco Jones singing Almost There.
Mm.
So I know what I'm going to be blasting at work nonstop for the next couple days. Because that is my
Oh.
nosy. She's looking out the window. Raina! If you're going to bark, go downstairs. Raina! I don't know who. Probably a neighbor walking by. Just being nosy as hell. On the air conditioner like this. What's going on? But like I said, but yeah, I'm enjoying. I mean, I don't know what I'm saying. My brain got.
Yeah.
I got mixed up. Let's roll for our next sprint.
Okay.
So we're rolling for a smaller number, God.
Mm-hmm.
Let's roll it in.
We got a 2.
Ew.
So one thing I'm gonna add for my rules: no repeats.
Oh, so like you can't get 2 11s in a row?
That's
Yeah.
fucked up. That's not fair.
We already did a 2 earlier, so we're gonna re-roll.
Mhm.
Okay, that's fine. 10.
2.
You got some weighted
Your
die
dice
there?
are loaded. 10.
6.
Oh, 6. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's a 6, right? The dot is like up.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Raina.
Raina.
No, let me check.
She's sniffing it like, all right.
You got the Raina test approval. So the next sprint will be a 30-minute sprint, and that will be at 55.
Okay.
And then we'll maybe, depending on how we film that one, might do another like smaller one. We might go back to the 6 die for a closer.
Sounds good.
Because what? That means we would have read for 30 plus 50 is... Well, 40 plus 50. Huh?
That'd be 80 minutes.
80
And
minutes plus 10 we already did at the beginning.
We did 50, not 55? I thought
We did, but I'm going to add the 5. So
Oh, at the end. Okay.
Yeah.
30 plus
Easier to
50
do the
is
math.
5 is 50.
Mm-hmm.
30 plus 50 is 80. Plus another 10.
Is 90, which is an
90.
hour and a half.
That's an hour and a half.
Plus the 5 is
An
90.
hour and a half and 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What are you looking at now?
In 30, I should finish this. Then I'll have read Monstrous.
Oh,
And then that'll be 2 bingo board in a day, too.
I think I did not realize that I could add a sphere that cuts through water for the bingo board
Mm-hmm.
because one of the characters in it is an amputee.
Oh, okay.
And there's that disabled, right?
Yeah,
Um,
disabled character
Yeah.
with a disability.
So that is going to.
And I'll
do
have
that.
my first bingo with this one, actually.
Let me see. I wrote down the ones. Or I crossed out the ones I already had.
And then
I have not been updating this at all.
I have.
No, I mean just my journal in general
Oh, yeah.
because I've been out of ink and I just haven't had the like spare money to buy like
Mm.
my money hasn't been going to ink. So
Yeah.
I have first in a series, alliterative title, romanticy, published in 2024, character with a disability, author of color, and reference material.
Yeah, see, I have
Would you
8 left.
say set in a small town works for Honey Witch?
Yeah, in a sphere. I would say that the main town that it takes place in, like on like her island in that small town, that's definitely a small town. And then even where like her family is, I would say that that's a small town, like because it's not in like London.
Yeah, it's the town. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then bards. I feel like I read a book. Let's see.
We wrote down ideas for that one because they were so like
Yeah.
hard to pick because it was so hard to like come up with bard.
Mine was really hard to find. The bard one, I was like,
Mhm.
the hard mode is
Here's the
that
hard
they
mode.
actually called a bard in the book.
Yeah, or like it's a title or see, I have books that are where characters are called like bards and that's like a designation, but it's from an author that I wouldn't recommend anymore. The one that Jen and I like that are like
Yeah.
we don't mention.
I'm going with it's called a Bloody Rose by Nicholas Ames. I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She is actually called like she is a bard, and they take her with him and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, say less. That's perfect.
I think what we're
Yeah.
gonna do is I need to redo this, like do this again, not reprint this out, but I'm gonna put the books that I've already read for sure on here
Mm-hmm.
because I'm thinking of like what did I read that counts for that. I'm gonna do that after sprint after we're not on live anymore. That's me tonight's project.
I want to start working on my TBR.
I do too. Would yeah.
I'm just waiting for Aurelium to drop, and then
I know. I'm just like, bitch, if you don't come on,
I could see her doing it
Respectfully.
on Wednesday.
I say bitch respectfully. It's not like actual.
But if we have to wait another week, it might not be as respectfully. She's watching live right now.
Right.
Can you imagine? It's like when Jess popped up for the first time. You're like, oh my god.
I remember I was watching Jess's vlog,
Mm.
and she had Princess's Sprint on in the background.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And
I
I
remember
think I was in that sprint, and I was like, I'm like,
I'm when what's her name? Murphy
Becca? Oh,
Mm.
Murphy.
commented and subscribed to my channel. I was like,
I remember that too.
why
Yeah.
are you here?
You're like, oh
I remember when Becca acknowledged you.
Becca, like she'll like randomly tag me on like Instagram. I'll be like,
my god.
and she's always like, oh well, if you want to watch like a gamer and such, and she's like, but normally when people talk about me, they always say the same thing. She keeps it real as fuck, and she has a very big personality every time. Every time. Or like when people comment, I love your energy. I'd be like, I'm
Mhm.
literally losing my shit. That's what that is. And mental health.
I mean, the way I wanted to faint when Aiden Thomas recognized me at Yard West
Yeah, that was
is
cute.
still like number one.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that is what's her name putting you in her next book.
Yeah. Struck by lightning.
And that was the same Y'all West too.
And then Princess was the warrior and got the manuscripts for us.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was like, they were like, oh, just don't like start getting in line. You kind of have to like, move around and stuff. I was like, who? Bitch, I'm standing right here. Like, what are you gonna do? Pick me out?
Princess messages from that side. Like, so.
Like, my bad, y'all got kicked out. My bad.
So funny story.
But as soon as he walked up, I was like, I got it.
I knew that I was not gonna make it because of the walk into Y'all West is uphill. Like where the air
And the way people were booking it, like
Oh yeah.
Like you could be in the front. Like I've been in the front like the first few years. You could be in the front and still somehow end up being one of the last people over there with the way they be running uphill.
So I'm hearing I'm definitely gonna have to come because I know how to navigate lines and I can walk very fast.
I'm lucky enough that I'm big, so I'm good at people kind of like make way for a big person. So I got that at least on lock. But it's just I can't book up a hill.
It's
See,
like
I can book it up a hill.
it's never as organized as I think it's gonna be. Like I'm like, oh, they definitely learned from the previous year. Nope.
I mean, it's not as bad as what I've heard that like some other events have been.
I want to go to the LA one, the one at UCLA. That's the adult one.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's just like a fantasy, like just a general one. Amanda, the naughty librarian, she goes to that one every year.
I wouldn't mind going to that one.
And a bunch of authors go. Like a lot of the
What's
time,
her name was there last time? Last year, what is their name? I want to say it was Nanetti Aquafor was there last year.
So I said we were gonna do it at 6:55. We're just gonna do it at 7.
Okay.
30 minutes, 7. That way we just go back at 7:30, and then we'll do a small sprint after that. Kind of close out around 8. I'm thinking like with talking between that last sprint. So that we wrap up around.
Oh, the LA Times Book Fair. That's what it's called.
Steamy LitCon looked fun.
It was in April.
Yeah, it's always right before Y'all West, like a couple weeks.
Sons of bitches.
Steamy LitCon looked fun.
I saw a bunch of authors posting about it.
Me too.
How dare me not know this?
And it's in Cali too.
Where in Cali is that one?
I think it's in LA as well, but it could be in San Francisco. It could be in San Fran. Because I knew people here that were at that bookstore that went.
Yeah, if it was San Francisco, that would make more sense because that's closer.
Let's look at the participants that we missed out on.
I know Hassa Faisal went to the LA Festival of Time one year, like her first year as an author, because Amanda met her. And she was the first person that Hassa Faisal had ever met, and she freaked her out a bit because she was so excited.
Oh, okay. So Alex E. Haro was there.
Ooh.
And I don't know any of these other motherfuckers, respectfully. Oh, Amy Kaufman was there.
Okay.
Nobody cares.
What has she done relevant recently in the last 5 years?
Let's see. I don't know any of these people.
Maybe it's a good thing we go to y'all.
Ariana Maddox was there?
Who is that?
Get the fuck out of here.
Who's that?
She's from Vanderpump Rules. It's a TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You know which one?
I got cheated on and like it fucking broke the fucking internet.
Would you guys go to what is this? It's the one that's not. It's like a book event, but it's not for authors as much as it is for like.
Oh, the one that fell apart in Utah?
No, not that one. It's like in Chicago. It's what is it called? It's like for influencers, bookish influencers. Sam does it, huh? It's not BookCon, but Sam does it from Thoughts on Domes. What is it called? I can't think of it, but it's mainly for like influencers or booktubers, book talkers, bookstagrammers, more than like authors.
You know what though? I'm about to go ham on Book Talk. I'm about to go crazy. I'm gonna go crazy. Oh, Clara LeGrand was there.
Ooh. I still need to read her other fantasy book that came out like in the
I
last.
have her.
Printers Row Lit Fest.
No, I don't think that's it. It's like SF something.
Oh, I have no idea.
I can't think of what it is.
I see a lot of black people. That's good. Oh, El Casamano? Is that how you say that?
I don't know who you're talking about.
That's the one who wrote those mystery books, the ones that everybody's crazy about. Oh my god, what is it called? The one where it's like the girl, like the woman writes like a murder mystery books and stuff like that, and then she actually gets she
Murder
actually
She
gets
Wrote?
approached to no, she actually gets approached by somebody who wants her to kill their husband. And everybody's talking about these books. Oh my god, what is it called?
Princess, you be on niche sides of BookTube where you're like everybody be talking about these books.
And no, legit, no, I promise.
I
Like,
don't.
if Olivia's talking about Olivia, Becca, like G has talked about those books. Though it's like a little cartoony kind of like the fuck is the
Bell
book
Eats for
called?
Auntie? That's the only link.
Hold on.
No,
I bet you money as soon as I say what this book is called, you're gonna be like, oh yeah. I promise. I promise you know this goddamn book. L. Finley Donovan is killing it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know her.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't know her if she was walking down the street. I don't know that man.
The Finley Donovan books. Everybody was obsessed with those.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to read it and was like, I got halfway through and was like, okay, I'm done.
I'd be looking at Raina sometimes when she's comfortable and I'm like, square up.
Jeezy was there? The
Jeezy?
rapper? That's crazy as fuck. I was like, hello?
Oh, it was a book harvest, book convention.
Booknet Fest.
Booknet Fest.
That's what I
Booknet
was thinking about.
Okay.
It came to me like brain blast. I was like, what is it? What is it? It's Booknet Fest. It's like in Chicago, I think.
The LA Rams cheerleaders were there. That's nice. Let's see what this email says. Receive, thank you. Shut up.
So, Princess, are you going to read this sprint or?
Yes. I read a little bit last spring. This book is literally only like an hour, so
Yeah. Are you reading the whole like trilogy of Binti or just the first one?
I am. I'm gonna read the whole trilogy.
You know, you could have damn near finished if you read that sprint. No judging, but it's just like 'cause it was 55 minutes in an hour.
Yeah. Well, it's a little over a 2-hour audiobook, so that's why I said it's like an hour.
Oh, that's not bad.
Nia Davenport was there. Fuck.
Yeah.
You got to meet
I
her.
know, but still. And how I met her was so fucking dope.
Yeah, like you got to an experience. You didn't just get to see her; you actually got to interact with her more
Yeah.
than.
She was like, "I'm looking for this," and I was like, "Oh, I think that's like in the front." And it's like Mike was like, "Babe," and I was like, "Hold on," and I was like, "Yeah, I don't know." Talking, he was like, "Babe, look at her name." I like looked down. I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "How are you?"
That's so. I love that story. I just imagine Mike like a kid like pulling on your like cuff.
But he's like, "Babe," and I was like, "Shh, shh, shh."
You know, Mike's better than me. I would have been like, you know what? I'm not even going to tell her anymore. I'll wait till.
Yeah, I'll wait till she's gone, till the authors walked away.
I was like, "Shh, shh, it's fine, yeah."
And then we got to see Jordan and Fuego, and who was it? It was Yamina Forna, right? Walking
Yeah.
together.
Mm-hmm.
Just the energy of those two walking together was perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Bowser heard you put food in your mouth, and he's like, "Well, I think it's my turn."
Mm-mm.
Oh, it is 7 o'clock, so we're gonna do our next sprint. This is the last big one, and then we will be doing a mini one after that.
Sounds good.
Soapgate Part 2 has happened.
What? Part
Oh,
two?
yeah, I saw that.
So
What?
This time it's an official publishing.
this time it's worse.
What are we talking about?
So
You know Soapgate, right?
The whole dick thing?
yeah,
yeah.
dick soap.
So St.
Was
Martin's
it actually dick soap or was it shaped like a penis?
it was shaped.
What
they
was
had-
it
they had
supposed to be?
It was supposed to be shaped like it was soap shaped like that,
Mhm.
and they legit I think had to send out messages where like it is soap, don't use it or something like
Mhm.
that later on.
It was in like an adult subscription box.
But it was like fictional boyfriend box.
yeah.
And they one of the troubles they got into was they were
Well, they were also selling fan fiction, so there's also
Yeah.
that.
Sick soap? I'm
Yeah.
confused. No, dick
No,
dick soap.
eggplant soap.
eggplants toy.
This was like a while. Oh yeah, dick.
Like,
yeah.
this
This was a
happened.
while ago.
This was like 2019, 2018.
Yeah, 2019. Yeah.
Yeah.
But basically what's happened now, different company, St. Martin's Press, which is the one that is being boycotted right now, sent PR boxes to influencers without their consent, and what was inside that PR boxes were actual toys.
Mm-hmm.
What book are they trying to promote?
I don't even know the book.
I don't know the book. Like everyone's just talking about this, and I'm like, what book?
Well, they're probably not talking about the book because it's St. Martin's Press book.
I
What
get
makes
that, but
sense.
like,
I
can you
understand.
imagine being that poor author who probably had no
Yeah, because the author's not the one that does it.
that had no say in this.
But that's why I'm asking.
I don't know the book yet.
I'm pretty sure Thousand probably asked as well. But like that's what okay. If this is okay, let's keep it a fucking buck right quick. Okay, let's keep it a buck. Okay, so we all know what is hot right now. We all know on Book Talk, which is the main primary source of book information nowadays and stuff like that, is Book Talk and stuff. We all know what the fuck is hitting over there. Okay?
Mhm.
People be wanting to read about people backs getting broken. Okay? Just saying. So would it not be smart if there's a book coming out that's probably like a dark romantasy or some shit like that?
The Pairing?
Never heard of it.
Really?
That's Red, White, Royal
Casey
Blues author.
McQuiston. That is a misstep for sure. If that is
is not having the the toy with the book, 'cause that could be fun. But
Yeah.
I think the
That
issue
could be
is
fun.
that's fun PR packaging if it is like a dark romance
It's not even a dark
or
romance, but if it's a smutty romance. But the issue is that this was not. They didn't ask. They just sent it.
I
So
understand.
and they
it's like-
sent it to people that were purposely boycotting them too.
Some things taste better together, huh?
That's definitely one strategy. Yeah, so it's the fact that it's like people that are actively not fucking with St. Martin's Press right now.
Yeah, like it'd be one thing if it was like, hey, we're gonna do this romance box and it's gonna have adult items in it. Are you interested?
Are
Check
you
it.
interested?
No.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
Because like also that's just not everyone's cup of tea. And like
I couldn't agree more
And then
with you.
especially like if you don't know what it's in it, and let's say you're a mom and your kid, you open it with your kid around,
True.
yeah, or
or like
No,
I
I
know
agree.
St. Martin Press has always done a lot of romance because I've like one of my favorite authors of all time, her books were picked up by St. Martin's Press in the early 2000s, and they were some of the forefront of urban fantasy. When urban fantasy kicked off in the mid 2000s, they were at the forefront of it. So like they've always been a bit more like open to that kind of thing. So like that doesn't surprise me, but like the callousness of how they handled it, like
Yeah.
it's just wild. It's like, oh, you open your. Can you imagine not knowing anything's coming?
yeah, like if you did it on a live, like your channel could get demonetized if you were on like YouTube or something
True.
like that.
I agree.
well,
like-
they weren't. Now,
And
sit in the corner now. Now I'm gonna sit in the corner for that.
it said, romantic comedy, two bisexual exes accidentally book the same European food and wine tour and challenge each other to a hookup competition to prove that they're over each other. Except
Oh
for
yeah, nothing will go wrong. I like that premise. Nothing will go wrong.
That's the same author of Red, White, Royal Blue. I think that's like
Yeah, and the was it
There.
one
I couldn't
Stop.
stand Red, White, and Royal Blue personally.
we know why you couldn't stand it.
Why?
Oh no, I'm just messing with you. I was gonna say because no, it's contemporary romance.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just not no like I don't know why everybody I should probably turn the light on. But I don't know why everybody was like super like, oh my god, Red, White, Royal Blue. I'm like, I'm good. Like it was
I
fine.
enjoyed it. I thought it was fun.
I never read it. I was like contemporary romance, man. Like
It's just not
I
my
don't know. It
thing.
has to be very special for me to read it.
Yeah.
It just I don't know. The plot wasn't catching me.
The
I-
fact that they're bisexual is interesting. That they're both bisexual, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
I know in Red, White, Royal Blue, the main character is bi.
Mhm.
I haven't read anything else by Casey.
I think One Last Stop. One of the women is bi, because I think it's labeled a sapphic romance.
But I
Yeah.
will say what I said earlier, like a year ago or something, that Casey McQuiston is just Becky Albertalli in a different font.
Big fact. Couldn't agree more. State them facts. Like legit.
Nothing wrong with both of them. Like they could write what they want.
Mhm.
I don't have a problem with them. It's, like not one of
Yeah.
those people. I'm just joking, but same book in a different font. But so that happened, and then on Good News, Helen, they released a Fiyero trailer
Oh,
for Wicked, so we get to see
Oh.
him and stuff like that.
okay. So that's what we're doing after.
Yeah,
That's what
it's only like a teaser, but
Still,
yeah,
you're gonna want your fans ready because like
yeah.
now that they have, especially because they have Anthony. I can't remember the actor's name. Anthony Bridgerton is
yeah.
playing him, and he's really good at the like the smolder. The
Someone said he's the
not a
perfect-
look behind his eyes.
They said he's perfect for playing a man written by a woman.
Mhm.
Princess, what was I going to ask you? I was about to ask you a question, and my mind just said, boop.
Yes, sir.
I forgot what I was going to ask you, honestly. I had it right here, about to ask, and then your mind just
Mhm.
something shiny.
Oh, so did everyone read during that last break?
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Nope.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I'm at page 149, so I'm almost done. 50
What are you
pages.
thinking?
It's good. It's dark as hell. Like trigger warnings, everything. Like so much on-screen death and like the blood splatter of on the pages. Like it's beautiful. Like don't get me wrong. Like
Just wait till you get closer to the end.
like look at that. Like
Just wait till you
absolutely
get closer to the end.
gorgeous,
Oh.
but the detail on the blood and the gore is a lot.
So I think at 7:45, we're going to do a 10-minute sprint to close it out.
Damn it! You got me
Yeah.
on here.
They announced a lot of cool. Apparently, I don't know if it's going to be at Disneyland
Mm-hmm.
or where they're putting it, but we are finally getting Villain Land.
Ooh.
For like one of the parks, which I'm excited for. And then they announced that Tiana's Palace will be opened later this year, like I think by November.
That'll be exciting. I know a lot of people were happy when that was announced. Like
Mhm.
2 years ago? A year
Yeah.
ago?
Maybe more than a year because it took a minute for them to get rid of Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Raina thinks I'm crazy. Well, I don't care.
Oh, in Orlando. Paco.
Yeah.
What Cammy's saying. Disneyland will be housed in Orlando.
Damn it.
It's in Disney World.
Who wants to go to Florida?
Not I. Ooh, her ring is beautiful. It's huge.
And I think they said they're taking Hercules to Broadway.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they've been working on it, but it wasn't on Broadway. Like they had done like off Broadway stuff.
Oh, okay. So they were like, yeah, but
They're
I know a
finally-
lot of times I'll go to off Broadway to
Excuse me.
like work out the kinks and to like figure out
like,
songs and stuff, like what the audience and like to pull the audience and all that.
But I do believe, I think it's going to be on Disney Plus. But a
Mhm.
Frozen live recording,
Oh, really?
original cat, at least the original Elsa.
Well, that would be nice. I would love to do that because then I could fucking hear the.
Yeah, I was about to tell.
I could hear the new songs. I
all
could hear
that,
the
and I was like,
lyrics.
I'm gonna send that to Helen. But I
And honestly, I think my sister would be really excited too because her and I were both complaining about it the other day. We're like, yeah, it would have been nice to hear, some of the new songs.
I wonder if I could move to Chico.
You want to move to Chico?
When I was out there for probably about 3. So I moved around a lot, like when everything was on fire and shit like that. I was in Napa, St. Helena, Calistoga, which Calistoga was on fire, but Calistoga. I did Redding, Chico, and out of all those places, obviously Napa's beautiful, right? But out of all those places, like I really liked Chico, and I stayed downtown, which the college is downtown. But they have like that big ass park that's like that goes all through Chico.
If
And
you moved to Chico, Princess, you'd be sick of me.
Where is Chico?
it's up north.
It's like an hour or 2 at the most away from me.
Okay, so it's like smack
It's
dab in
further
the middle.
north. No, it's further
No,
north.
it's north. Yeah.
Oh,
north
really?
of me.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize it's that
Yeah.
far north. Okay.
So I want to say Redding is probably about maybe an hour or hour and a half away from Chico, and Redding is like on the border, like close to the border of California and what's that, Colorado that's above us?
Oregon?
Oregon, whatever.
Not
Whatever. Oh, and
Helen.
Washington,
That helped
Oregon,
the one person-
California.
the one person in the live that's not in
California, right?
The
America.
In
non-American.
America. Yeah.
No,
but
because I didn't know.
Redding, I want to say Redding's probably like an hour
Right
or
now, like you're on the other
maybe
side of the country.
3, I think. Portland, so it's really close. It's really close to Portland, so I know that. So
Shit, we don't have
Redding
that.
is really high up, so I know
Oh
that.
yeah, there. Yeah, I see. I just pulled up a.
I would love to move to Redding, but it's not very diverse. So
Chico's
Yeah.
probably.
Oh yeah, there's Fresno. I can see what you mean by you saying like there's a lot.
yeah,
Fresno is like Stockton's less problematic cousin, but that less is a very small less.
I don't mind Fresno. Like, I was going to go to Fresno State, but
Mm.
I don't mind Fresno per se. But I don't have very good opinions of my own fucking division. Like, I just don't have very good opinions of it.
Well, hey, you get over there, you fix things up, and you run the place.
See, I'm telling you that's the fucking problem now. That's exactly what the fuck they want me to do now. They oh, it's not gonna matter. Princess is gonna come save everything. Fuck you. Like, I'm not.
That's what you get for being competent at your job.
My bad.
That's why, Princess, look, my mentality of work or anything, especially like work, you do the job, but you do it a little, you got to do a little half-ass. You can't be
My
on
bad.
100% because then they start expecting that from you.
My bad. I
You
apologize.
can't put 100% into it.
That's just not like I promise they literally think I do some type of like magic or something. Like, how the fuck do you catch all these things? OCD and attention to detail. Like OCD and attention to detail. I instantly be like, there's something. Don't Paco, do not fucking start. I like just things just don't look. I be like that just doesn't look right. Something's fucking wrong. Like instantly, like there's something.
Pattern recognition.
Hmm.
Hi, I haven't seen you in forever.
Oh,
Right? Hey, I think it's because she went back to work.
Oh,
Oh,
right.
right.
I forgot. How is work? How's life?
We are doing good. We are
Yeah.
reading. I'm reading.
I ain't reading shit.
Paco's dropping things
Yeah.
is what he's doing.
I
So
am-
I'm reading Monstrous right now, Gigra. I'm almost done actually. I've been reading it throughout these sprints, and I
I'm reading
finished.
The Spear That Cuts Through Water.
Mhm.
Right? We're all like,
Binty.
I think that was the last sprint. I don't know if I have another sprint in me.
Yeah.
So that was the last sprint, everybody. We'll close this out at 8:00. We'll just chat.
Oh, there's Chico. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like right in between Reading and Sacramento, according
Chico's
to
where I went after my birthday because my cousin was looking at colleges. So we drove up
The
to
college
Chico.
is so nice,
It's
and the
crazy.
food is so good,
We went to
and
this,
they are so diverse. Like, it's so nice.
and like the biggest benefit of if you live in Chico is we visit him more.
Paco's like, I'm on the way.
Yeah. all the way.
Get my room ready.
Say that. Me and Raina going for a visit.
Hey, at least then Bowser would get used to you.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I want one day to somehow, the baby things you can put where you put the baby right here. You have them all
Mhm.
strapped in. I want to get one for Cisco and Raina.
Raina's too fucking big for that shit. You know that.
She'd love it.
You already know that. But
Cisco will love
I saw something on Instagram that said the cheapest cities in California. It said Bakersfield, Chico, Clovis. Clovis is close to Fresno. Eureka, Fresno's on here, Sacramento, and Stockton.
Sacramento's on here.
Yeah.
But that's the capital city. Why would that be cheap?
It's not cheap anymore.
Okay, in comparison, right?
Sure,
I
in
guess
comparison-
LA and San Francisco.
You have to think of the entirety of California.
You got LA, San Diego, and San Francisco.
Mm-hmm. And
Like-
San Jose is pretty expensive too, isn't it?
Yes.
I've heard, I think so,
Even
yeah.
though it's fucking tiny as shit. San Jose is
And then you got
nothing.
like smaller little cities that like Menlo Park that are like
and I guess like Palm Springs and like all the touristy
Beverly Hills.
spots. Yeah.
you got like Beverly Hills. You got like Malibu.
Malibu.
I keep getting, I don't know why. My big brain gets Malibu and Miami mixed up all the time.
Oh, I did too,
Hey,
but I was a kid
hey,
and I didn't live in California.
Same.
To be fair, look, I live in California, but I'm Northern Cali.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel that
still.
same. I'd be like, what the fuck do we have out here? Wait, which one is it? Like,
No, because yeah, they'll be talking about Malibu, and I'm like, isn't that in Florida? Or they'll say Miami, I'm like, isn't that in like?
See, because I just thought, because in Legally Blonde, because that was my first introduction to Malibu, so I thought that she was from Florida. So I was like, this doesn't make any sense. But it was like, oh, it's like an hour
Miami.
north of, it's an hour north of LA.
Work is work, but I love what I do.
Love what I
what I
do.
do.
I went from reading so much, from struggling to get 2 books a month. That's life. But
Yeah,
I did, a garden. Okay.
Ooh, like a veggie garden, a flower garden, mix of both, succulents. What are we talking?
Yeah, what are we growing? We're going to start requesting food. That's crazy. Not even.
Oh, yeah,
they're not. I don't think they're close to each other. They just, their names sound similar.
This name and like even that, like it's
They're both
weird.
beach cities,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and they both
Very
have the same
popular
kind
beach
of like
cities.
life, like city life. Like it's a Malibu and Miami have the same kind of aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miami is for the spring breakers. Malibu is where rich people live.
I would
Yeah, but rich people are also in Miami.
I
Oh,
would
like that's where the
never
big like
go.
mega yachts and like
I would never go to Miami for spring break. Like never.
oh, but that was the thing. Like it's all the northerners from the US go to Miami for spring break, from what I've heard.
I would never. That
We
place.
never really traveled for spring break like that. Like if we
Yeah,
traveled-
me either.
Yeah, we didn't either. Like the closest we went is we went to the seaside town well, near me, it was a 5-hour drive, but
Like if I was traveling anywhere, it was to visit.
but that
family.
was it, and that was
So-
one time. Because most of the time, spring break was for literally catching up on homework.
Like for us, if we were traveling anywhere for spring break, it was to visit family. So I mean, yeah, most of my family is down south, but it's like L.A., Bakersfield, Long Beach area,
Long Beach is fun.
and
I
Pismo.
was out there for a while.
That's where my mom's from.
Like,
Mom
and
went to
also for us, it was like we were all broke ass college students, so like we couldn't afford to like hop on a plane to go somewhere. It was like no, we could barely afford to catch the ferry.
Ooh, the collard greens. Hello.
Ooh, okra, collard
eggplant.
greens.
Okay.
Ooh,
Helen, why did I read this? Beans, peas.
I feel like Miami is just like I feel like that shit would be fucking dangerous as fuck for whatever reason. Like the
Mhm.
things
I
that
mean-
I've seen about Miami for spring break is fucking wild. Like
I feel like
yeah.
it's like
Well, there's a whole reason
big
it's like the
party
girls
city.
gone wild, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's like any big party city. You just gotta watch your back.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's like with Vegas too,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Vegas is disgusting too. Don't like Vegas either.
right? Like you
Wholehearted.
have to post like some pics in the Discord
Right?
of your
Mother Harvest.
Like,
Like,
ugh.
just for some reason now you got the what's it called? It's not a Capricorn. It's the
Oh, cornucopia.
yeah, there we go. Cornucopia. Just
Home
cool.
like tomatoes and okra from the garden just taste different. Same with same with peas and beans. Like there's just something in the flavor that is unmatched to
What you should try to do if you're still struggling to read books and you haven't, maybe like listen to an audiobook while you garden.
that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. That sounds relaxing as fuck.
It does sound very
My
relaxing.
mom puts on the radio when she gardens. Like she'll have the radio going and she'll be listening to like podcasts and talk shows and everything while she's gardening. And that's how we would find her as kids. We'd go outside and listen, and then when we would basically like walk around and be like, where can we hear the radio?
And then hated them. Hated Courtney. Hey, that's the start.
Hey, more
It's the start. We never really had a garden. My mom wouldn't garden like vegetables, but like
yeah, same. My mom's like, that's too much work.
yeah, she has like we have one reason I love roses is
Mhm.
like along our gate there's a bunch of like roses, and then we have like some in the back.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. Princess, I'm not just an old lady aesthetic.
I haven't say nothing.
Yeah, we had an arch, and my mom grew roses, 2 roses on either side, and they went over the arch. It was gorgeous.
I wouldn't go to Miami for spring break either. Them kids be fighting the cops.
Yeah.
Ooh. See, we can't do that. I'm gonna start a garden when I move. Did you sell your house yet? And then also another reason, I didn't really do college, so like
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
the spring break vibe is very different from
Yeah, and our spring break vibe up here is not like you guys down there
yeah.
at all.
And then also
Like,
when I was in college, I was working. So,
yeah, same. Like most of my friends, those of us that weren't, like I was one of the only ones that actually worked. The rest of them either had their parents pay or they would work in the summer, and they were lucky enough to earn enough to.
Remember, this is judgment. Ain't no judgment. I want to see. No judgment.
What judgment? What?
The
Oh,
last one.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't listened to an audiobook while I garden, but I feel that.
That's fair. There's something to that.
We don't judge. I judge, but not on that. I don't judge you guys like that. I just judge basic bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Not
No, you're living your best life.
Yeah.
Like, and also with the summer, like maybe once you can't really be out in the garden as much because it gets too cold and everything's harvested, then maybe, when it's raining out, you can get your cup of tea and a book instead of,
Did you sell your house yet? I don't know who that's to.
I think 2
Courtney.
Courtney, right?
Yeah, I've been out of the loop with certain things. So 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna close it. What do you have coming down the woodwork, Princess? Or
I
pipeline?
have no idea.
Well, you did post a video today.
I did.
So go check out Princess's video, Fall Rex, which it's still August.
Yeah, it's not even technically the middle of
I don't
August.
give a fuck. I've been seeing people post August stuff, all like autumn stuff, autumn TBR, fall TBRs. I was like, oh, say less. That's what we're doing. Let me go ahead and do this.
I know, I just messing with you.
Mhm.
I do love. I just need for it to cool the fuck down. That'd be great.
The thing that sucks is for us, we'll be fall and still be like.
Yeah, we would still be hot as shit over here. That's true.
Your fall is our summer. Like,
It's just so freaking. It's like I meant what I said in like the stuff I be posting and everything. Like legit, like the worst times ever for me mentally is always during the fucking summer. Like the summer is just always the worst for me. And then things start picking up as soon as it start getting colder, and then like the spooky times, I be living my best fucking life.
I hate that my work schedule makes me hate autumn and winter because I love the fall. I love the like I'm a witchy like vibes. I don't get to enjoy it as much.
Okay.
Blood on the cover.
Blood on the cover. So what you do is you get a book and you cut your finger.
Right there you go, perfect.
Blood on the cover. Just honestly type any book with blood on it, and it'll probably have blood on the cover.
Okay, why, man? Goodreads really needs to fix their shit. Like,
the one that I just hauled or I just got the other day.
Why is it when I went to their lists, right? Because I was like, oh, that's probably something that someone has made a Goodreads list for, right? Why is it the 5th list that they give me is sweet and clean romances when I type blood? And then there's literally it's the best of edge play right underneath it. Clean and Kindle Unlimited reads.
Are you looking for fantasy? Because all those are fantasy mostly. So are you looking for something fantasy? Because Poisoned by Jennifer Donnelly is a retelling of the and also Stepsisters are all like what is it called?
See,
they're all fantasy, but they have blood too.
I don't think they have blood on the cover though, Kenny.
Okay, here I have one. Bloody covers.
They do?
Yeah.
Oh, Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. A lot of the Blue Bloods. Oh, Cujo.
That's not Blood Like Magic or Blood Like Fate.
Oh, and then There Were None. Has some bloody covers. Salem's Lot. So a lot of Stephen King.
Goodreads is deranged. One I just bought actually has blood on the cover. It's vampires. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, basically most vampire books.
Most vampire stories, yeah.
Oh yeah, This Ravenous Fate. Right. Everyone's been talking about that one.
Classic Black Vampires. I might read this next month.
Also just a lot of paranormal romance and urban fantasy. Will give you a lot as well. Oh, Dexter. The Dexter books. Yeah, most of these I don't know, Nell, if I would.
Ooh, those look good.
Ooh, oh, that eggplant,
right?
Oh, you better be making something good with that one.
Is that a series? Who are you?
The Dexter, I think so.
Did you see the vegetables, Princess?
Here, I'm trying to find it. Yeah, I think it is a series.
It looks delicious,
right? It's that fat one for me.
I think it might be what the show was based on. Yeah, it's what the show was based on. Oh, the one Paco has, Ravenous Fate.
Let me see what Goodreads says, because apparently I get laughed at.
When it just came out, so if it is a series, it might not be like announced yet, so to speak.
It might be a duology.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, oh yeah, those peppers look good too.
It's the fat one for me.
But Gigra, yeah, that eggplant looks magnificent. Yeah, it's a whole series apparently now.
I have to go. I'm sorry. I'll talk to you
Oh,
later.
okay.
Okay.
Hope everything's okay. Oh, she had to go.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're about
yeah.
to call it a
Now
night.
there's like 8 books in the Dexter series apparently. So I don't know.
think it's a
how good they are.
duology. I think this Ravenous Fate is a duology. So
The first one came out in 2004. So I think that's definitely before the show.
yeah, definitely. I agree. I love that fat eggplant. Well,
You should moussaka, Giga. If you feel like cooking, make some moussaka with
I'm
that.
thinking like an eggplant parm.
Well, that's basically moussaka is a Greek lasagna, essentially. They use eggplant in the layers.
But this week, what I have coming down the pipeline, I have Friday. You guys will should have my announcement video for Nell's Mystic Readathon video should be up, and then Monday there will be sprints again. I think at this time, I don't know yet. Depends on what work. And if you're on the Discord, we will be watching Hamilton on Sunday night. So I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully we're able to help you now. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Thank you, Helen, for being here. Thanks, Princess, for joining. And I will see y'all later. Bye.
Bye. It was nice seeing you, Giga. I hope you can come more.